Alright, and we are live here tonight in RPM once again in the final round before our season break. We are in high gear division, round 5 Imola. I am your commentator, always Rick 2, and I'm welcomed by a Ferrari driver in mid gear, Luke VDM. How are you doing, man? I'm doing really well. So, yeah, round 5 in high gear, as I said, the final round before our season break. And we got some competitive racing here tonight again, since Colin is only a bit ahead of all the other drivers, which we are on board with now. But all the other cars are pretty close towards each other. FCT, Sminotla, definitely two contenders to watch here tonight. And we see quite a few different I hope you can hear him now, yeah. So yeah, we see some changes and differences in tire at the moment. So check if you can please confirm if you can hear Luke now. It would be very handy. Well, yeah, on board with Colin in a Ferrari who chose the medium tire. And yeah, we already seen what a difficult races in the last two rounds. The last two races in RPM in low and mid gear division. Oh, he was on the west. Oh, so that's a weird one, since the track seems pretty dry. And Shaq still can't hear you, by the way. So I think you need to check your audio sharing. Evil Master, can you hear Luke? That will be handy to know, as we are on board with Colin, who had a bit of wheel spin there. No, either. So I think you need to check your audio. As might be a party setting. The audio isn't sharing. As I need to change the quality of my stream here at the moment. And welcome everybody who's tuning in, as we are still on board with Colin, who was the first car to set a lap, and he's on the mediums, as I said, now coming through the last few corners. Championship leader, and let's see what he's going to do on the first set of tires he uses, and it's a 14.9, which is an amazing fast lap on those soft tires. And let's hope for him that can be a pole position time and a really good strategy.
I think I am back. I'm not sure actually, but I changed something in the settings. It said in the party to allow me to.
Yeah, then it should be.
It didn't allow me to send out my voice on YouTube or something. So I'm hoping it's fixed right now.
Yeah, you are. He's here. Yeah, he was here all the time, but not for you guys.
Stupid settings out of nowhere.
Settings can ruin everything, as we are now on board with FCT the best, and the laps are starting in. Well, Bastian, one of her high gear reserves, goes for P2 with a 1:15.4 on the soft tires. Then we've got Spinotla and the Aston Martin doing a really good, oh no, not that good of a lap on the mediums with a 1:17.1, so I think he made a mistake somewhere. And same counts for Al and Andrew. They're a bit off time.
I saw someone, Andrew, yeah, spinning around. I think Sminotla got hold of by one of the rebels. I saw that they were like on each other through the last corner, so
oh yeah, could be
that he was in the way. But
FCT jumping to P3 on the medium tires, and Barker back in high gear, the fake Italian guy, and he's on P4 for the moment with his nice golden helmet with a Dutch flag on it.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Always talking Italian and then wearing a Dutch helmet.
We lost Pui.
Oh, we did. And it looks like it's yellow
In
in
the
that
pits.
section. Oh yeah, he did in the pit. We had a few yellow flags, but that might be because of cars letting others pass. And the times are falling in now. Andrew and Lucis, of course, both McLaren set a lap. And Jetfish goes to P2 in the Red Bull on the soft tire with 1:15.1.
That's a great lap.
Really good lap, yeah.
We see Faisal on the mediums.
In the meantime, I'm looking for the cars who are doing a lap. So it's Faisal. I said it right this time. I said it right.
Is it Faisal?
Faisal.
Faisal.
Yeah,
Alright.
I did a few. I did it wrong in France.
Yeah.
Got a lot of comments on that one. But yeah, Faisal on the mediums. Doing a lap now as well. And he's purple in sector 1. Let's see what he can do further.
A quick look at what time it is exactly. Can I look? Oh, I can't see. Oh, 24.6. It's fourth. It's quicker than.
Oh, when he invalidates.
Well,
Coming wide
the uphill corner.
on the entry of the Spritzy corner.
Spritzy corner. Yeah. I think we see Rodo going for a lap. Yeah, P9.
And yeah, one of our new drivers, his first league race ever in F1 2021. And he's doing really well. Currently just in front of his teammate on the soft tires with 3 laps on them. In P9. So good lap from him. And let's hope, as he is normally a mid-gear driver, but he couldn't join yesterday in the lobby. So we allowed him to have a reserve race in high gear tonight. As we of course don't want to spoil the chance of him having his first league race ever.
Lucis is quick into sector 1. Only 1/10 behind Colin at the moment.
The McLaren guy doing a really good job. We've already seen both McLarens doing an amazing job. Yeah, it's a purple one there.
Let's see what he can do. He goes into P2.
Wow, that's really close, Colin.
Yeah. Colin is out on the soft, so maybe just try it on the mediums, but doesn't want to
go for the last corner now as he enters the straight. So we're gonna get back to Colin in a sec as we are watching Robastian in the Williams ahead of him, doing a lap as well. And so is Minotlas. Let's see where he's gonna go to. Oh, he goes into the pit lane as he was on the mediums for 3 laps in.
As we see Rayat, or I'm not sure how you pronounce his name, the Williams, going into the last corner.
I believe it's just Yamakovic.
Yeah, we just call him Yamako. Oh, Bakker has left the session.
Oh.
But he has not retired, so could be connection.
Yeah, there might be a small problem there, as he is hosting, I believe. So let's hope the server survives. As Robastian goes purple.
Yeah, and Colin is on the fast lap as well, so I'll have an eye on him. Oh, watch out for Lucis.
Robastian now coming onto the main straight, and it's a 15.3, and it's a small improvement for him, and he stays on P4.
Colin 13.8, 1 second, more than 1 second quicker than the P2. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a 1.1 second gap for Colin towards P2, and let's hope one of these guys can put him on some battling.
You won't believe what he said in the chat. He said that he doesn't feel comfortable around this track. Imagine if he was comfortable around this track.
Well, it doesn't seem like it.
But for him, uncomfortable is 1 second quicker.
Andrew,
Seems like.
who had a
Oh,
bit of a
CJ
slipstream
Bush. CJ
from...
Bush has lost his wing.
Oh, that's unfortunate for him. He's on P13. And Andrew decides to blow off his hot lap. And that will not be a time for him. In the meantime, Brandon is still in the pit lane.
I'm not. I don't think Brent will go out. Maybe, but I used his tactic. I think last week and the week before, just staying out and starting at the back. So I think it's R1D1. Oh, that's Jamakovic invalidating. Is Andrew on the lap? No, he went. I think everyone is either on an out lap or an in lap or in the pits.
Yeah, most of them are out lap or in the pit lane. And I think it's gonna be FCT the best who's gonna be the first car. Oh no, it's gonna be Spinotla, who will be doing another stint.
So you'll follow Spinotla into 1-2.
Our champion from last season.
Yeah.
Definitely having some challenge now with Colin in the league as well.
He goes 3/10 quicker into sector 1. 24.4. If you look at sector times, that's around 1/10 quicker than Jetfish at the moment. So it could be on maybe for P2. I'm not sure if Paul is in onto grabs because Colin is too fast, but you know.
An invalidation. And that's a tricky part of the track. I really don't know.
Yeah.
How that works. And Barker saying that's it for me, I guess. So please explain, Dookie boy.
Is he not racing, or?
I hope he is, because we want to see him spin.
Giving the Italian fans some show.
Yeah, it's more for the admin pleasure. And yeah, he seems like he's having a glitch. I don't know how it is for the rest of the high gear, as I'm gonna look in the channel real quick.
He's all alone in the lobby menu, saying everyone left. I have never seen that glitch before.
No, same.
But do we need to invite him again, or what? How does it work? Because I'm surely he can't join during the race.
I think he needs a new invite, but I'm not sure. And I didn't see anyone else complaining about the lobby so far, so I think it's going good. Jetfish validating.
I think Godzilla is going out for his first lap as well.
He joined late, so I think he needs to retire the car at the end.
Oh yeah. I was like, I didn't see him before, and then suddenly he's there.
And I'm receiving invites, but I'm not sure why.
In the meantime, Brent has moved into P11 on the mediums, so let's give a quick look on Jetfish. He almost crashes into the middle of the pits. Pit entry. Loses starting a lap. Yeah. Oh, Bente Brandon went into P2. That's a great lap from him. He's actually not, considering how quick Colin is, he's only 6/10 behind him. That's pretty quick.
It's a pretty quick lap, yeah. Sorry, I was just checking.
I think it's Brent going in. Yeah, no. Yeah, he is.
Because I think Colin tried to invite Barker. But he sent me an invite, so that's a bit
Wrong
yeah.
button.
Yeah, I think you can
Sweet.
rejoin the Dookie, if long as you retire the car, I guess. Now, if you're in the lobby already and you left, then it seems to be fine. It's only for late joiners. Not sure, but
It does have to be quick, or it needs to be fixed quick, because
yeah, you only got 2.5 minutes.
if you need to restart the game, then you could be in time trouble. So, who's the next on the lap? Is CG? It's no, you see the pits. One of the Alfa Romeos starting his lap. It
Yeah,
is
so
the
does
only
Al. Let's see what he can do. He's currently P8, has a good standing in the championship.
Yeah, both Red Bulls.
Yeah,
Third and
really
fourth.
good. His teammate is a bit further up in P4, so he will be happy at the moment. But let's see what Al can do.
Brent is on a quick lap as well on the mediums for second run. And he goes into P7 on the mediums. As you see, FCT the best is just chilling in the grass at the moment with his green car. Not sure what he's doing. He lost it on his outlap.
That's unfortunate for him.
I think we see the other Smiltla starting the lap. Yeah, only we got one of the...
Here comes Al, and he goes for 15.3, and that's just behind his teammate.
P5, that's actually a great lap.
Yeah, now both Red Bulls start on the same starting line. As Robastian is moving real slow. I think he's just trying to get some fuel out of the car.
Oh. Colin has left the session. I think he's safe, he knows that. He retired in the pits. So... See Benter Brandon starting his lap. We need to quick look who's on the lap. Switch on to the test system at the moment. Smiltla is on the lap. He got purple on sector 2. I'm not sure what Brent is doing. He's 4 laps on to the mediums and he's in the top 10. You warn out your mediums if you continue. And we got a finish. Smiltla needs to improve from his P16. He goes into P5. Else of the track.
Oh, Robastian is 3 tenths up.
Yeah.
Let's see what he can do.
Keep an eye on Benter Brandon. Oh! Benter Brandon lost it. So... Rotzilla is not... He did set a lap, Rotzilla. So... Not sure how that works, but... FCT the best in P12, he won't be too happy with that.
Let's see what Brent is gonna do. He's now into the last corner. There's some traffic in front of him. Maybe he can catch a little bit of slipstream. It's a 14.8. Nice one. Good lap. Splitting up the Red Bulls there. And we only got Rodzilla, but he's not on a lap at the moment. So, except for CJ Butch, who jumps to P15. And that should be it for tonight's qualifying.
I think it is, yeah. So Benter ran a really good lap at the end, getting close to Colin, of course, but Colin is the quickest guy at the moment. Looks unbeatable at this track. But race simulation could be different. So Rodzilla has left the session. I'm not sure if that is because of retiring on track or just connection problems.
He needs to retire the car on track, that's for sure. Since he joined late. But let me check in the high gear channel.
As we will look at the grid, we see Colin and Brandon on the front row, followed by Lucis in the McLaren P3, Robastian in P4, Jetfish P5, Smiltla splitting both Red Bulls in P6. We got Al in P7, good lap from him. We got Rodo on his first race in P8, followed by Andrew in P9, Brent in P10 on the medium, so he needs to start on those mediums. As we see Rodzilla in P11, followed by FCT the best, who tried to set a lap on softs, I think, but he binned in on his outlap, so couldn't get another time. And I think it's followed by Baker and Jamakovic, CJ Butch, Faisal. Need to practice that name again.
Faisal. Yeah.
Faisal. Yeah,
Faisal.
and then Pui and Leo, of course.
I had to practice that name all time in France. It was insane. So Dukey giving me a really good chat for not pronouncing it right, and it seems dry. Something we didn't see in the last two races.
Yeah, we got both races. We got a wet to dry race, so I think in looking at the chat, it looks like Baker cannot join. So bit of a disappointment on that side from the Ferrari guys, of course. His first race back in high gear, and then you got these connection problems.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
But does his car go into AI or not? Because
should be, yeah.
I hope it doesn't cause any trouble, because I know from last season mid gear that some AI cars caused trouble with me, took me out of the race. But need to put on the tires. Yeah. Wait.
We are switching the tires now, and we can see outside the top 10, all on the medium, except for Faisal and Pui, who chose the soft tires.
Trying to go aggressive in the beginning, I think. Pui want to make up some positions. I think one stop is easily possible here, if I'm correct.
Yeah, you can soft hard. And
is a soft medium possible?
I have no idea. I don't think so.
It says the predicted pit stop. It says soft medium. So I'm not sure if soft. Maybe if you're driving really conservative, but it will cost you time at the end. So don't think that will happen.
No, I think we might be surprised, of course, with pit stop strategies. We've seen high gear drivers doing really weird stuff on tires. So
and it could be a safety car, a late safety car. We've seen that in both races. So I see one of the, I think it is FCT the best, is creating a big gap to car in front.
They might be wanting that extra temperature in those mediums for the extra grip.
I just hope the top guys got a better start than I did yesterday. My reaction time was 2 seconds too late, so I dropped down a lot of positions. So.
Yeah, my start was horrible, but my start was also our start was in a lot of puddles.
Yeah, I couldn't see into turn 1. It was just all spray.
Well, I'm getting the best look on the lights from Brandon, his car. Oh no, this works well. And 3, 4, 5 lights on. And when they are off, we are racing, which is now. And it looks like a really clean start from Colin and Brandon at the both. And it's looking side by side here for almost half the grid. We see some switching already. Colin getting a bit wider. And Brandon attacking him straight ahead.
Brent is off.
Oh.
Brent or Rodzilla crashed.
Oh, and that's a massive crash in the back.
Yeah, I just caught it on my POV. I just saw Brent did like a Lewis and skipped onto over the curbs and then just crashed them off. And I think FCT the best is off as well.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Virtual safety.
That's hard. start for the high gear drivers, and yeah, unfortunate for Brandon as he was really attacking Colin at the start of the race. They were almost side by side through until turn 4, and yeah, unfortunate for them. It's the virtual safety car at the moment.
The top
But
7 haven't switched positions, they're still in the same place. As we see, Pui gained 6 positions on the start, so the soft tires worked out really good for him. Same for Faisal. Gained positions as well. FCT the best has caught up. Oh yeah, we got green again.
We are racing
we
again.
see
And it
Jetfish.
looks like a really good start here from Colin. And Jetfish
loses 3 wide almost.
the Robastian attacking as well. Oh, but Jetfish making a really nice line there on the outside of the first chicane, and that gives back the position towards the Red Bull.
Great overtake.
Yeah, really dairy overtake there. If you touch the grass there just a bit, you're gone at all, for sure.
I see Faisal.
Oh, got another yellow. And I think the AI of Barker is holding up a bit of the
I
grid.
see Leo spinning around.
CJ Bush having a really big trouble with the Ferrari car of Barker here. But he is passed, but yeah, that's a warning for sure. And further down there's a bit of a gap creating, and we got a massive train of cars behind Lucis. Brandon Collin just going away.
Ooh, little touch from Robastian at the back of Jetfish.
No, I know it's not you, Barker. But it is your car.
It's his spirit.
Yeah.
The Ferrari spirit is still alive.
Well, let's see if the Ferrari spirit doesn't create a bunch of chaos. As we've got a big DRS train at the moment, all the way till P10. From P3 till P10.
I see Al close behind, trying to have a quick look on Rodo in front, and Andrew and Pui are close behind as well.
And Brent now joining us in the chat as well, saying that was fun, and yeah, really unfortunate for you, mate. I don't know what happened there, but that looked like a massive crash.
Yeah, I just caught it, and they both, I think it was almost at full speed into the wall. So, bit unfortunate on that side.
Oh,
because
and Andrew was just sliding off the curb there, which gives the position to Pui.
Pui gaining a lot of places from starting P17, only at lap 4.
Now on board with our debut of tonight, it's Rodo. Seems to be doing a really good job at the moment. Unfortunately for him, he's outside the DRS zone, and he can't catch the DRS on the car ahead of him, and lost the position to Al.
Chatfish almost going around the outside of Lucis there, into turn 1. DRS is really overpowered, isn't it, on this track? I feel like.
If you're in a train, I don't think it is any difference.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, overall, it kicks in really late, I noticed.
Yeah. You have to really, it's almost like when you turn a little bit onto the left.
Past the straight.
Yeah.
Then the DRS really kicks in, and Spinoza going wide there, they will cost him a bit of time, but Rodo doing a really good job behind Al, keeping it close and holding that DRS, so Pui can't overtake it.
Colin is gone at the lead in the front. 2 seconds gap, and Ben to Brandon also 2 second gap to Lucis. So we see Brand has left the session and he is the host, so Jetfish overtaking.
I think Barker was the host, by the way. But the
really?
seems good.
Oh yeah.
At the moment.
Godzilla's not happy in the chat with Brent. I saw that both went off, but all happened so quick, so can't really didn't really see what exactly happened, but I saw them both going off into turn 2, I think it was.
Yeah, well, the middle of the pack is really close, and I have no idea where to look at the moment. Well, let's keep it on Spinotla, as the most battles are going on in front of him. And behind him there's a bit of a gap starting to form.
Hi, Andrew is round and... Oh, CJ Butch hit the back of him. Bit of dangers onto the track, and now Jamarkovic has to watch out. FCT the best has gained a lot of places. Bit of unfortunate there from CJ Butch as they saw Andrew spinning and he came back in on the track, and
there goes Robastian, outside line to Lucist, but couldn't make it at all. Now comes Minotla with a better exit. Can the Aston Martin overtake here? ERS is on, this is a dangerous one to stick it in.
watch out.
And,
Switchback.
and that's a really nice move from Spinotla. And this is proving why he is Season 1 champion in high gear. And Robastian did all he could to keep the car in front of Spinotla. But yeah, that was a really good switchback from the Aston Martin car. And now up to P5.
I see Pui close behind L at the moment. SCT the best has overtaken Andrew. We got a little trio of cars in the middle, fighting for P7.
Yeah, Pui
Looks
really
like Jetfish is closing the gap on Brandon after he overtook. Oh, Andrew has dropped it again.
Oh, and there's another one involved, and it's
Yamakovic.
Yamakovic. It's
They crashed. It's a safety car.
And that is a safety car, and now it's going to be an interesting one. Oh, and that's a really dangerous part of the track to be standing still. He's right on the corner. And let's see if we can catch it once again from the car of Faisal. And that's right on the corner. That's in the middle of the chicane.
But I think I saw a yellow flag from Andrew, and I think he spun and just went.
I think they collided.
Yeah, but he spun back on the track again. I need to look at if he maybe got some body damage. I'll quick look.
Now, FCT is in the pit going for the hard tires. Andrew for the mediums. And Leo goes to, let's see, the Haas driver goes to the soft tires. So this is 3 different strategies going on for cars who pitted. Also Faisal in.
Yeah, and Jetfish is back into the race because he had some gap to Brandon and Colin ahead. Now he will catch up back again. If you see the tire wears actually pretty low from Jetfish, the lowest still on the soft runners, who haven't stopped of course. And Bent, as we see Colin diving in, we see everyone following them. Loses in.
Oh yeah.
Smutla in.
3 cars in now.
In,
oh yeah, now all the cars going in. Pui stays out! Pui decided on the last moment to stay out, and I think that was because he doesn't want to double stack that Mercedes, but I think he had time.
That is a bit of a risky move.
P8. He was on P8. He would have had time to make a double stack work there for sure.
So now you need to wait for the safety car. There we go. Colin onto the hards. We see loses another softs again.
Yeah, Jetfish
Brandon and Jetfish on the mediums. L as well.
Robastian on the hards as well. Now we got a lot of tires on track.
So we see back into P10.
No, I don't think the lobby is glitched, Dookie. I think this is a normal safety car. Yeah. I think this is a normal safety car after a massive crash for Yamakovic, who was doing quite good. Just steady. Unfortunate for him, the race ended soon.
For CJ, Butch and Leo, after losing their wing, they are back in the race. So both Mercedes in P1 and P3. So maybe Pui will stay out and try to back up Colin into Brandon, because Brandon is on the medium. So
well, so far we've been behind the safety car. Let's see a few of the press room questions this round. Any particular driver you want to hear from?
I would like to hear Bakker what the if he has answered the questions.
Barker answered his own questions this round. So what question do you want?
Let's see what his favorite track is, but from both Italy's the first question.
Well, the first question is he likes both tracks. A lot of find Imola a bit more challenging, and I agree with him. I think Imola is a bit more tactical track.
Yeah.
And further down, he was really looking forward to this race, and also for Monza. But unfortunate for him, yes, as hard as it sounds, he can't race. He's still driving though in P10, so that's a point.
His Italian luck hasn't worked out just yet.
No, for sure. And well, let's look at. I believe Robesi was his first race as well in RPM. So let's see what he reacted. And he's saying Imola as well. He loves Imola, and he feels like Monza is a bit stronger.
Yeah.
Not sure if I can agree on that, but it's
for
a fast
racing,
track.
it's not boring, so
it's a really fast track. It can really switch around. And yeah,
I think Colin has put a whole book down of answers, so we got
Colin wrote a lot. Yeah, he did. But let's see what the second question was. That Imola is a tricky track. So let's see what Colin said. It was mainly because of the weather, and as we seen yesterday, and
we got safety car in as well, so we will have a restart. I have to go back to.
Let's switch to Pui. Let's see what he's gonna do on the restart.
Have a quick look behind from Colin's POV, trying to see if he is close behind. Oh, Pui, watch out, man! It's a long slipstream to see.
Oh, and it looks like a really quick restart from Pui. And Brandon is awake, and so is Jetfish.
Oh, Jetfish.
This is 3 cars battling it out for
top 3 teams.
2 podium positions.
And I see FCT got the penalty. No, did he get a penalty? Because need to have a quick. Yeah, I think he got a penalty because he hit back under the safety car.
Oh, that could be, yeah.
Yeah, the AI are moving a bit weird sometimes.
So far, it looks like a really good restart from everyone. Oh, and there goes CJ Butch around Barker once again. And Barker now dropping around P14. He didn't get points anyway. I know Dookie, because AI don't get points, but still, you were driving points.
And Colin is close behind Pui at the moment.
Now Faisal going for the overtake as well on the AI of Barker, braking late, nice and clean. And now let's see if he can fight the Alpine car ahead of him. Leo and Andrew going at it.
Top 4 and 410s. They are on the train next to each other. We see Colin following in the slipstream.
Oh, I'm a switch. Yeah, Pui's tires are really wearing now.
Around the outside right now in turn 1. Will Pui brake late? He will.
Oh, and that's a nice one from Colin. That's a really daring move there.
Yeah, and there goes Pui. He will let everyone through, but
he decided to let his teammate pass, but Jetfish just took it as
close
well.
Behind. Yeah.
So the Red was absolutely right to just take it as well.
And the top, everyone was really close behind each other in the beginning. I just saw a helicopter show when from the point, and to see these top 4, I think it was, so close to each other is an amazing shot. But Brandon is still following. Can he put some pressure? And he needs to wait for the DRS though. But he is on the mediums. And on the soft tires he was on a steady gap, so we see an attack.
Bowie really struggling on those tires, so I reckon he will go into the pit lane any time now. DRS is enabled again, so we're gonna see a massive train forming again. It's Leo side by side with FCT. FCT having a really good pace on those hard tires. Look at him go.
Round the outside, Leo cuts him off, but in a respectful
Nice
way. So.
Just hard and clean racing. Exactly what we like in RPM.
It looks like Al is close behind Sminotla as well. He is following. Same for Lucis, was trying to stay with the top 4, top 3 if he can pass Pui, because Pui is holding him up with his old tires. CJ Bush got warnings, but Brandon will get DRS, so we'll see if he can gain enough time with the DRS to maybe attack. He's within half a second. Good wide there. There he goes, DRS. And the slipstream as well. Waiting for it to kick in, there he goes. Just too far, I think. Yeah.
Really trying to get aside of everything that's going on, but at the moment it's so much going on. Leo overtaking Robestia now, and Robestia now in a really big pressure from Rodo.
Getting a 3-second penalty as well.
Robestia seems to be having a bit of troubles on those hards, not on the right temperature or not finding the grip a bit.
As we see, FCT is close behind as well. Tried to go around the outside, it looked like, but didn't work out. As you see, Bakker is in the pits, of course.
Yeah, well, he won't finish in the points anyway, so. I'm just sad because I can't see him spin.
Maybe the AI pulls off some random move.
That would be nice.
I hope it doesn't cause trouble on the last lap, like it's in the way of the
Bowie doing good so far on those soft tires.
But Brandon is on really close. He is closer than last lap. Colin is weaving. He's trying on the inside. There he goes. Brandon on the inside.
Now for the move. And that's Brandon now back to the lead. But the question is, can Brandon extend these mediums long enough to finish on them?
I think Colin will just try to hang around with those hard tires, knowing that he will get more grip near the end of the race.
Yeah, we'll definitely have the advantage in the end of the race.
So we see FCT overtaking Robestian. And Robestian is struggling at the moment, as we see Andrews close behind as well. Leo, Al and Sminotla are also close behind each other. Little moment from Al there as we see. Will Leo dive? No. He will not. See a little bit Jetfish can't keep up with the pace of the top guys at the moment. So we see
Brandon now under the pressure of Colin again. Colin really deep. It's really deep. Ooh. And he doesn't want to dare it. He just doesn't. And it's a good ride to do not. And this is lovely to see actually.
And Leo next to each other. Yeah, good overtake from Leo there.
Well, there's so much going on, man.
Can't follow it myself even.
That's I'm staying with Colin for a moment. This is actually, in my opinion, what we want to see. We've seen Colin fly off a lot in all the other races, and now he is battling it out with a Mercedes in front of him on both different tires. So in my opinion, this is just a really nice battle up front, and exactly what everyone was waiting for to see in high gear division.
Yeah, it's interesting as well, just to see just another different driver in front instead of Colin maybe for all the races.
Yeah, I think it's really interesting that Brandon has chosen the mediums, and I think that's the main reason for that is just to try and keep up. And he's doing good so far, but yeah, Colin has his space on the hards as well.
And there comes Colin again. He's really close behind. I think he will.
Yeah, this will be the move.
The pits. Oh,
I don't.
Not sure what happened there actually. Just
not sure.
Maybe he's a bit cautious, but
he had to lift.
Yeah, but he didn't want to go around the outside. It seems like.
Well, he did it once, so I don't think.
Yeah,
it would be a
not sure
problem to do it again. But
in the meantime, Leo has moved into P5. He overtook Sminotla. Didn't
yeah, then again, Lucis and Leo both on the soft tires, and we know for a fact that those tires won't make it to the end of the race.
Well, definitely, because Lucis he started on the softs as well, so he will need to go again.
Battles in the back as well as Sebastian and Andrew side by side through the corner here. Oh, and there's contact!
Oh,
Faisal had contact with Faisal, sorry.
Oh, FCT the best is up.
Oh, and he spun as well.
On the Spritzy corner.
What a crazy lap is this one. On the Spritzy corner, yeah. Spritzy, we had one. No, FCT, unfortunate for him, he was doing a really good comeback there. And I don't know what happened to Faisal, but he just... Yeah, I think Sebastian went wide, but had to recover. And Faisal tried to take the position.
I think we see some trouble here, because Becker's AI is in front of the two leading cars. Oh, and he slows down.
Yeah, nice.
But he moves out of the way. That's good to see. Because I had once the AIs, it just moved on the way I was going, so it just took me out. So I'm all the time I'm very cautious with these moments, because you never know what will happen. As we see Jetfish going around the outside and loses now behind. Yeah, he loses a lot of time. As we see in the middle of the pack, a lot of battling going on.
There's a lot of going on on the track, yeah. So, but I'm gonna keep it on the P1 battling for the moment, as I'm look at the times as well.
We got Colin trying again. He's close behind. I'm not sure. He doesn't want to try and overtake him. It seems like, because he has the speed. Maybe he just wants to stick around and put pressure on Brandon and wants to destroy his tires. Sweet.
Well, yeah, Brandon definitely pushing that Mercedes to the limit, I guess.
Riyadh.
Yeah, I was calling him Yamakovic. I don't know is that right, but Yamakovic seems easier for me.
It's more pronounceable. The chance that you get that wrong is less than Riyadh or
Sebastian, Andrew, and Rodo having a really close battle here, and they are gonna end up with AI of Barker now as well. There's the blue flags, and the Ferrari moves out of the way.
They have been together almost the whole race, I think, these three guys. Is Colin now trying?
Yeah, they have.
No. still following behind.
Somehow I just hope if CJ Butch can join in this battle before in front of him as well, so both Alpines can have a saying in this. As Rodo now goes around Andrew, and that's a nice move early on the chicane. Oh, and a bit of
with Andrew
problem there, and now going Robastian. Oh, bit of
side by
pushing.
side.
There was a bit of pushing going on there, but no worries, no contact at all. Just hard driving and not giving up the position that easy.
Ooh, I see Rodo. No, Robastian tried to have a sneaky move on the inside, but Andrew took the corner and there was then the gap went away. No option for that one. As you see, I think Lewis is trying. He's close behind Jetvis at the moment. His tires are going down. As you see, his tires are almost at 40%, and Leo his tires are at 50%. So they will need to box anytime soon. Now Colin doesn't go for the overtake. I'm really surprised by that actually.
It might be just waiting, just
yeah,
really
because
patience.
he is lifting or braking on the straight just to not get past him.
It's like he's just waiting for the moment that the brand and his tires are really gonna fall off.
Yeah. But his tires are at 25% and Brandon's tires are only the front right are at 40, but his other tires are at 30%, so the tire wear isn't that much higher from both cars. So if Brandon watches out for his front right, then their tire wear is almost the same. It will drop down, I think, a bit more near the end.
So if anyone in the chat is having an idea why Colin doesn't decide to make the overtake at the moment, please leave it.
I'm not sure if Richie is watching, but maybe he knows. So
yeah, he joined in. Oh,
but now
Westy
Colin is going again. He's braking on the straight. I'm not sure what's happening actually.
No, same. And right behind Brandon as well. Like he's on a full slipstream with a DRS, and then he decides to not do it.
We're seeing on stream more and just chilling behind Brandon. Could be. But
Could definitely be. But I'm seeing some switching here in the middle of the pack as well, so I'm going to get him off stream for a moment, as Andrew and Robastian are getting at it again.
And I think Robastian overtook Andrew, because he's now in front. And Leo went into the pits for the softs again. He doesn't need to go to another tire because he started on the mediums. Managing his tires. Could be, Oh, 5 saw us DNF'd in the pits, I think it is. Not sure what happened there, but we'll see Colin if he will do it again.
I think Andrew, his tires are now starting to fall off.
Now he's close behind. Yeah, there he goes. Colin is passed, but Brandon loses a lot of time.
He might have been waiting for this moment. It's 13 laps in.
Oh, Jetfish is in. From the mediums, Al is in and Lewis is in. So Lewis needed to go to the mediums because he went softs, but
now Rodo in P4, Robastian on the inside. Yeah, that's an easy overtake with the DRS as well.
So now we see Robastian on the...
And these two are really doing a nice job. They have been together for half the race so far. And just keep switching positions, doing what they have to. Just nice to watch.
If Brandon goes into the pits, this could be a fight for the podium maybe. If Jetfish doesn't catch up that quick, but
it's like
I think
25 seconds, right, in the pit lane here.
Yeah.
So he will drop down.
So you see Jetfish and Pui behind each other.
P5? P5 or P6 might be.
Jetfish on the inside of Pui on the spritzy corner, watch out, mate. Yeah, he has so much more grip than Pui. As Pui pushes him off
side
of
by side in
track.
the chicane. Oh, that was
Oh, and
daring.
there's Leo.
Oh, he has a purple sector as well.
Oh, pushing each other onto the grass almost. Oh, Leo
Oh,
diving the
yeah.
inside. Oh.
He wanted a late break, but Pui
But he
didn't
loses
notice.
positions.
Yeah, I can
Brandon
imagine
into
Pui didn't
pits.
notice him. But this might be an easy overtake for Pui
Got 3
and Leo.
slipstreams, there we go. Leo on the inside, where does Jetfish go? He just follows behind. Pui, oh!
And there, oh, that two position lost.
Oh!
Oh, and Pui's off! He
Pui
kept it.
hit
Oh,
the
yeah.
back tire. There wasn't, don't think that's Jetfish's fault there.
No, I think he just lost it.
Yeah. And now we see the gravel back down
This
in
cost him a lot of
P12.
time, and he hit the rear of the car quite hard into that wall. I hope he doesn't have rear damage. Brandon now. Brandon actually pitted, and exactly as I said, fell down to P6. He's really close behind Andrew on fresh soft tires. So this might be a podium contender here.
He is past Andrew.
Yeah, he is, and the cars in front of him has 3 seconds, so that's easy 2 positions already.
And they are battling as well, so he will catch them pretty quick. As you see Leo overtaking FCT. Oh, we got Pui round in the spritzy corner. And there goes... Oh, Becker is a lap down. Jetfish in the pits again. His tires were 1 lap old. I'm not sure what happened there. He got wing damage. So did he get wing damage from Leo's dive bomb maybe? As we see Brandon, Rodo and Robastian now all next to each other, and there we got Brandon on the inside. More traction as we see FCT the best has spun. And I think he picked up damage. Yeah, he lost his wing.
Oh yeah, completely. He's not having his race, is he?
No.
He already said in the channel
that
he doesn't like Imola at all. He didn't want to drive Imola ever again.
Now after this race I don't think he will.
And this is exactly why, I guess. And
yeah.
Brandon now coming up to Robastian on fresh soft tires. And this is an easy one. And he's back to the podium position. But now 2 cars ahead of 1 car still ahead of him, and that's Sminotla, currently on 16 lap old hard tires with a with a 9-second gap.
And he has 3 seconds worth of penalty, so
at the moment Brandon doesn't need to push anything, but look at him closing in.
He's so quick on those new tires.
Insane.
I don't think he will definitely not catch Colin at this rate, but FCT the best is in the pits. Will he he needs to go into the pits of course, but Jetfish after the wing change really cost his race because he's down in P11 at the moment. And after all of this I think Andrew's doing pretty good as well. But I think Andrew needs to pit because if you quick look at his tire, where it's 50% at the moment.
17 laps on those mediums is a lot.
But still, he has the same tire wear as Sminotla, and Sminotla is on the hards. So either he's saving his tires, or Sminotla is pushing it really hard. But he can't go to the end, surely.
He can't.
Ben is 16.1.
That's a fast lap. That's a really
He's
fast
already
lap.
6.6 behind Sminotla, and he was 9 seconds when he overtook Rubesin 1 lap ago. So he's catching by 3 seconds a lap almost.
Leo closing in towards Andrew. Yeah, of course, Andrew is really losing out on those tires.
FCT the best has been lapped. I don't think he will like that.
No, he's really not having his race, and I feel for him as well. He's doing really good so far in the season, and then this track comes up. He might be helping his teammate a bit here. I don't know if... No, he tried to help his teammate. He can help his teammate, to be honest.
Yeah,
By
but he will
holding up.
get blue flag, so...
Yeah, but just by maybe holding up him just a
A
bit.
little bit
Just a
on
little bit.
the...
Just a real
on the
sneaky.
Oh, Leo on the Leo and Andrew next to each other, touching the wheels. Leo diving on the inside. Leo has a great oh, I think he got touched there. Looked like it, but he is, as we see, FCT is overtaking Sminotla again. So I think they are giving each other slipstream. But Panther Brandon is, oh, as we see, CJ Butch is spinning in the spinsy corner.
In the spritzy corner. Why did I miss that? Why did I miss that? That is something we needed on track.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he did lose his wing.
Yeah, he did. Unfortunate for him, not having his race as well. And this already proves that Imola isn't the track for everyone.
No, it's really a challenge, and if you have high tire wear, yeah, it could be.
Let's see about penalties at the moment. Leo does have 12 seconds.
Yeah, but I think it's Jetfish 4 minutes ago in chat saying, "Man, thanks to ST the best. How can he text and drive?" Must be in the pits, but still. As we see, Leo is going for the overtake. No, stays behind. He's really sliding his car into that chicane. Amazing car control. He is waiting for the DRS there, as we see CJ Butch coming out of the pits.
And Brandon now really closing in towards Spinotla. Spinotla just losing out on Colin there.
But I think he is within the gap of the penalty, so...
Yeah, he is.
He doesn't need to really overtake him unless he will get a warning, so I'll have a quick look at that one.
Lost the rear a bit there.
Brandon only has one warning and Spinotla has 5, so Spinotla is closer to a penalty right now. I think Leo didn't.
Andrew locked up there. He's doing 20 laps on those mediums now. This is insane.
Well, his tire wears 60% at the front right, so could we see a puncture maybe if he tries to go to the end?
It's 4 laps remaining.
But he is catching Rodo, I think it is. Or was the gap the same?
It's a bit switching.
As you see, Bakker is holding up Brandon a bit. Oh, Brandon a bit impatient there, and he lost quite some time actually.
Yeah,
I
he
think
definitely needs to keep his cool. That's just the main factor now. Keep your head in it and get that car over the line. You can already see Sminotla. He's on a way faster tire, and he doesn't need to push anything.
Yeah, and his tire laps are 20. His tire is 20 laps old, so.
Well, Bastian now under the pressure as Leo as well, but Leo has 12 seconds worth of penalties. And Bastian only has 3. So Sminotla is for sure safe for a podium position. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And I think we can say that Colin will get this win again.
Yeah, but it was lovely to see that at least he had some
Brandon
challenge.
giving a chance, yeah. I think it was also because of his tire strategy on the mediums, but still he was following and defending from Colin, and if Colin was to make a second stop as well, then he would be in front, so definitely a strong race from Brandon here.
For sure. And Robessi now getting hold of from the Ferrari of Barker. And here comes Leo. But then again, also Robestian. Oh, he does have DRS now. Well, yeah, Leo on a faster tire. So that's an easy overtake. But he doesn't need to push anything. He will get the position back anyway.
Yeah, only 3 laps remaining, so... Will we see an overtake on track from Brandon? I think we will, because he is close behind. Yeah. Could this end in tears? That's the question. I think he will wait for the DRS though.
Do you want to take the risk? That's a big question as well. Of course, both drivers are really clean. But do you want to try and take the risk? I mean, Spinotla's tires are starting to wear off now anytime as well. Just a bit, just a small bit. So he could lose a small rear advantage and tap Brandon slightly. Not on purpose, but just, yeah.
I see Al is close behind other cars as well, but he doesn't have penalties, so he could win a lot of positions actually. As we see Brandon now with DRS, surely he will overtake him.
So it's an easy one for him here, as Minotla knows as well. He tried to defend.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Around the outside.
Yeah,
great.
And nice pass. Really good move from Brandon, and he's back in the position where he started and where he will probably finish as well. While Colin is cruising away in the meantime, 19.5 seconds. The gap will start to become a bit smaller, I guess.
He's already in sector 3 as well. So he's almost on the last lap.
And further down the grid, the gaps are starting to form. As Al...
yeah, Al is close behind.
Yeah, he was 1.2. But Andrew made a mistake, I guess.
Andrew has 9 seconds of penalties, but Lucis has 3. So is Andrew trying to hold up Al to give Lucis the position?
It might be.
Oh yeah, he's really slow into the spritzy corner.
Spritzy corner, nice. I just love it.
This is his nickname.
Yeah, we've got to keep it in. We've got to keep it in. Spritzy corner. And Al now 3.1 seconds behind, but he's on a faster tire. So he must push in this lap to get P7. A bit wide there. That cost him time.
Yeah. I don't think he will catch Rodo or Rebessium in the second, so...
Because I'm gonna switch to...
Oh, as we see, Rodo has been overtaken by Lucis. I think he made a mistake.
And based on penalties, it's equal as well.
Yeah, and he will lose out to L as well, so he could be...
I'm gonna switch to the onboard with the Ferrari car here tonight. Championship leader and also winner of Imola. Keeping the Ferrari teams proud. It's gonna be Colin on P1 here in round 5. And Brandon after an amazing race. Just an unbelievably good race. Taking the P2 position if he keeps it like this. I don't want to have a commentator curse anywhere. But yeah, there he goes. Yeah, last corner. Oh man, I would have been fired from RPM overall. No, Brandon taking P2. Spinotla, yeah, really good recovery from him. Really.
Why will Leo drop?
Leo at P4 at the moment.
The Rebessian first race, P4.
Yeah, there he goes. Nice one. And also Lucis is going to P5. So Leo, 7 now.
L is P5.
Wow.
So somehow after all, L has moved from P9 to P5 in the last 2 laps.
That's a nice one.
That's a great result.
That's a really good one. So L on P5. Lucis at P6. Leo on P7. Rodo, a really good race from him. In P8. And I couldn't see the rest at the moment.
So I will try to invite the guys. Colin is already in, so I'm not sure how that will work.
There we have our winner and the podium overall. Brandon, Colin and Spinotla. have a last look at the standing. So let's see. Rodo, amazing race from him. First race in RPM, first league race ever, and he took P8 in high gear division. So if he keeps it in mid gear, I think he will definitely be a contender. Andrew on P9, Jetfish on P10, FCT the best after a really unfortunate race for him on P11. CJ Bush on P12. We got Barker, unfortunate for him, on P13, and Pui on 14. Faisal, Pui DNF'd, Faisal DNF'd, Yamakovic DNF'd, and so did Brett and Rodzilla. Unfortunate for those guys.
We do have one of our podium finishers in, I think.
Yeah, we have the P2 finisher already in party, I believe.
Yes, yes.
And well, Luke, take it away while I switch to the screen of Aston Martin when the game allows me to.
So, Brandon, great race P2, amazing pace. Tell us, how was that race?
Well, yeah, the pace felt really good today. I changed my strat a bit under safety car because it improvised me a bit. So I decided to opt for the mediums just to switch up a bit, and as you guys said on stream, just to try and stay with Colin because he's just rapid. So yeah, I've done it a bit for entertainment, trying to stay with him. And then I went onto the soft switch, absolutely rapid at the end, and I managed to get back my P2. So yeah, I'm happy with how the race went, and I'm happy with my first podium this season.
Yeah, great race. And did you see what did you know what Colin was trying to do? Because on our stream it looked like he was braking when trying to overtake you. So did you think any of that?
I was a bit confused because he could have easily got round me and made the corner, but I was thinking that he's saving up for a lap to pull away from me or something. But yeah, I was a bit confused, but he did eventually get me, and I think he decided that it's just time to put the foot down. And yeah, he pulled that second out of me that lap, which I was pitting anyway, so that was all good. But yeah, it was a bit weird he didn't overtake me.
And then you got onto the softs at the end, and you overtook some cars. It's a bit of fun, I think it was, or not?
Yeah, that was pretty fun. Just full grip, flat out. Yeah, that was fun towards the end. Got past a few cars, which was it was more of an easy move, but it was fun nonetheless, like you said. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a great result from you, and congratulations on your first podium this season.
Yep, thank you, mate.
Yeah, well,
And,
a quick question from me as well, by the way. When you pitted for the soft tires, you did came on to some traffic. Were you scared that Spinoza might have been a bit too far away in the end?
I was a little bit worried because I did see cars come out ahead of me, but I did know that I think they was all on old hard. Their tyres were nowhere near as fresh as mine, so I knew I definitely had the pace and the grip to get round them. I took them off one by one, some of them without DRS. I was a bit worried about Sminotla, but then I did see he had 3 seconds and he was on old hard, so yeah, I just kept gaining and gaining and eventually got him, so the penalty didn't really matter anyway.
No, well, really good job, really consistent, and nice battling between you and Colin. So congrats from me as well.
Yeah, thank you. Great commentary by you two as well.
Well,
Thank you.
thanks, man. I don't know if anyone else joined.
No,
no, they didn't.
Sminotla didn't join, and Colin didn't join as well.
Well, then we're gonna close off with a sight on the Ferrari car. The winner of tonight, of course. It was an amazing race, and I enjoyed it a lot. Thanks, Luke, for joining me on the commentary here tonight.
Yeah, no problem, mate.
And thanks for everybody who tuned in tonight on RPM Esports. We will be on a 2-week break for now, since we got Christmas and New Year's Eve coming up. After that, we're gonna come back on another new track in the game, of course. We've already seen it last season, but we're gonna return to Portugal to drive on Portimao in the first race after season break in round 6. Hope you all enjoyed the race. If you didn't subscribe or like the stream yet, please do. And hopefully see you back after break week in RPM Esports F1. Have a great evening, everybody.